Hey everybody, Josh and Tommy back at Watch Hill Proper. This week we got a unique one. So we're going to try this Wyatt Earp American whiskey.
I'm your Huckleberry.
This is a 13-year-old American whiskey. It is produced by the World Whiskey Society. So this is, we've got a lot of their bottles here. So this is a mash bill of roughly 73 malted barley, 15 malted rye, 12 malted wheat. 75, 15, 12. 73, 15, 12.
This may be a first. I don't know that we've ever had that mash bill.
Oh gosh, no. No.
All of them.
And we're not big malted barley fans here, so
we're not.
This will be an interesting tasting for us. But the noteworthy dimension or spec is a better word. The noteworthy spec on this bottle is that it is 158 proof.
I can smell it coming out of the glass. I can smell like raisins, and it's port. It got a port smell. I'm serious. I'm getting it out of the glass.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's probably evaporating as we speak.
Yeah.
Because we didn't let this settle. I cracked the seal on this one about 5 minutes ago. So.
Yeah, I'm not going in without the lips.
It is
parsed on that one.
I'm getting 2 notes on the nose.
Goodness.
I'm getting raisins, strong
big raisins.
You know what else I'm getting though? I'm getting cigarette.
Yeah.
I get cigarette.
Man, that's the power of persuasion. That is there.
I get raisins and cigarettes.
Is it?
It is cigarette, like cigarette smoke. I don't know. That's just me. I'm overly sensitive to cigarettes.
It might be cigarette butt.
Maybe it is.
The cigarette butts.
I agree.
After it's put out.
That's probably better. Yeah. You're right. 100%.
Man, what a note. We have never used that. I use some silly ass notes. I've never used cigarette
butt.
Oh well.
Yeah, because it's kind of got the filter kind of.
It does
smell
have.
To
it. It's after it's put out and they're on to the next. Yeah.
Yep. So
okay, man.
So we'll see.
That thing is just
again. We're not overly fond of malted barley.
158. Here we go, raisin. Here we go.
So yeah.
Coffee. Man, that is enormous. It's got a big old coffee note to it. My mouth went instantly numb.
Yeah, pretty much.
As soon as it hit, it was numb. Lips were like, what the hell's going on here? Numb, dude.
So it's a little peaty. Is
that peat?
Mm-hmm. It's scotchy. I mean, obviously it is.
I mean, of course, the malted barley, but
I get cigarettes.
There is something to be said with that cigarette note. But I'm gonna tell you what, it's got some kind of coffee thing going on to it. On the top of my mouth, I'm telling you, there was.
I get that.
A coffee note.
There is.
It's got raisin. It's got very unique qualifiers for this one.
So for a malted barley, it's not bad.
I'm going second sip, but I'm with you right now. I'm with you on the not bad, which I'm very surprised.
Mm-hmm. Big old coffee note on the front.
Big coffee note. That is coffee grounds. That's exactly what it tastes like. How are they even getting to 158?
I don't know.
I mean,
but it is coffee notes on the front. To me, it gets peaty on the mid palate.
Maybe now I'm getting the peaty that you said it. I'm getting that also.
I'm getting like
not much. I don't get it.
It's coming through. It's a little. I'm getting peaty, and then the finish is a little dry, but not bad.
It's not bad. The peat, is that note? peat
That's
that
what
I'm
I'm
getting?
getting.
I don't know. I don't think I'm getting the peat as bad as you are.
And
The
just
notes
my
that are
overall-
prominent are coffee, raisins, and port. Port on the nose for sure, raisin on the nose, and then coffee.
I didn't get
and
raisin on the
cigarette.
palate.
There is something.
But
to
man,
be
I'm gonna
said
tell you
about
what,
that
right now,
cigarette note.
you let it sit. I feel like I just smoked a cigarette.
Yeah. You know what? It is. That is really weird that it does kind of have like you just smoked a cigarette. I'm a reformed smoker, man. I miss those days, but not really.
There you go. Drink you some Wyatt Earp.
Yeah, 158. Which is healthier, 158 whiskey or a
Just smoke
cigarette?
a cigarette.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I do get it's that peaty smokiness, and that's what's lingering for me is that kind of profile. But it's not strong. It's just there.
So we haven't done too many where we've started on these and we've just been like, can't do it because we try not to bash people too hard, and if we'd rather just not do it than say something really mean about somebody.
I wouldn't bash
and
this.
Huh?
I wouldn't bash.
No, I'm just saying in general that's hard. But if you would have looked at the lineup today, the one that would have been there that we may have gone like, oh, that's going to be horrible, is not nearly as horrible as I thought it was.
Yeah.
And I actually kind of like it, to be perfectly honest. I think it's got some good qualities to it. That is shocking to me that I like this. Listen, don't get me wrong. I'm not having this. I'm not drinking this on a nightly. But if I had a pour of this and this is what showed up in my glass, I don't think that I'd be horribly upset.
If I had to drink a malted barley whiskey, I'd put this up there.
I would too. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Because we've had some that were horrible.
Yeah.
That were absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Probably my favorite is Jim Beam's. Is it called Old Stillhouse? Is that their something like that?
They have a product that I don't know that I've
newer,
ever had that.
It's not bad.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not bad or it's good.
I would drink it.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. No, I don't think I've had that.
But I think 158 proof changes the game for this. It's a warm and fuzzy that I just love.
Oh man,
I mean,
for sure.
It's fantastic.
That mouthfeel when it first hits your lips and the top of your mouth, instantly numb, and then you start getting the flavors that are creeping through.
But I think I'm gonna go nose, palate, finish. Like
That's
for me.
what I would go. Yeah, I would go nose, palate, finish.
yeah,
Yeah,
because the nose is
yeah.
it's
good.
great. It's
I haven't tried the empty glass.
it's all kinds of raisins.
Yeah, oh, that's what I'm saying. It was jumping out of the glass.
Yeah.
So I love that port, that
It is.
raisin. For
The
sure.
nose is really good. The palate, the second time was better because that coffee, as soon as it hits your tongue, that coffee is just like,
It is. It's big.
and then it starts to settle in to that peaty and then kind of a dry, like smoky finish that I'm not super fond of.
So let's see where you start. So if you're going, so start with the nose. Where you at?
8.5,
I was
8.6.
gonna say mid fives. Okay, no, we're there.
Yeah,
I
I thought it's a really good nose.
I would say 8.5
actually.
on the nose, and then I do think it goes progressively.
Yeah.
Not much on the finish.
I'm probably an 8 on the palate, and then probably a 7.6, 7.7 on the finish.
Oh, you did go down.
I don't like the finish. I don't like the smoky. I don't like.
See, I didn't
I
get-
don't like feeling like I just smoked a cigarette.
Well, I get. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I get that. I would have. I don't know that I would have gone into this. I would have gone maybe 7, 9, or 8 on the finish, but I'm all right with that because you really do feel like you have smoked a cigarette, and I know all about that. I used to love that feeling. But no, I'm just not used to getting
Without
it
the
from liquid.
nicotine.
Yeah. So I think what's fair for overall in this. I think what we've just given scores. Anything we give this is going to be pretty good because it's going to be in the 8s.
Yeah, I would be 8.1, 8.2.
I think 8-1. I think we go 8-1 on this. I bet we have not reviewed anything like this, malt, whatever, American
No.
single malt, that has come close to an 8-1.
And if you're a Scotch drinker, you're gonna. I don't
think
know
if
that
you're
you're
a-
not gonna really like this.
I think if you're the thing about drinking port is port's the proof. If you're a port guy, you're not drinking, port's not 158 proof. Right. That's the problem, and that would be the big difference. I think if you like port, you should give this a try. There's a lot of port notes to this. Very raisiny, Very,
is.
very raisiny.
But
So-
then the finish is scotchy to me.
Yeah,
So,
I didn't
like,
get
if
as much
you-
scotch as you did on the
Yeah.
finish, but that's just you and me. So
Yeah.
a little bit. I can see where your head was a little bit on the scotch, but I didn't get it nearly
it's
as bad as you did.
I mean, this should be under the new category, right? This would be an American
It will.
malt whiskey,
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
it will be.
It's American malt.
It actually has a definition. It has a
Yeah, so I mean, this would be an American malt, which I think if you like that, it's worth
I do too.
giving it a
I
shot.
do too. I would agree with
Because
that.
I'm not a huge malt drinker, and
No, I would agree.
I
I think
actually
it's as
kinda
good
like
as I think it's as good a one as we have reviewed for sure.
yeah.
Cool. 8-1. I think 8-1's very fair
Oh,
for
man,
this.
that's huge. Because I thought we were going to throw it out.
I did too. I did too. But no, it's
Once
good.
I found the mash bill, I was like, I don't think we're going to like this at all.
158 is, I think, what drew us. I think that's
Yeah.
what attracted
Oh, for
us.
sure. That's why we tasted
The 158.
it. Yeah.
But no, it's good.
Yeah. So our highest proof whiskey on the wall, for sure.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's Wyatt Earp's 13 year. See you next time.
See you. Hey guys, I'm Tommy. This is Josh. We're the owners of Watch Hill Proper. We are the largest American whiskey bar in the world. We're located in Louisville, Kentucky. We'd love for you guys to come out and visit us. We offer, elevated cuisine, great cocktail list, and the wall is what people show up to see.
Definitely can satisfy your palate from standpoint of whiskeys, different bourbons, different flights. You can make your own, but we have wines, cocktails. Michael Crouch is our chef.
I was gonna say,
Amazing food. So we'd love to have you come out and visit. Join us for dinner, join us for a tasting. Check us out on the website, watchhillproper.com. You can make reservations. You can see our events that we have on the calendar, and we'd love to have you.